After a pretty quiet weekend, we are tracking some big changes as we're kicking off the week. A lot of clouds across the area today, but for the most part, we're going to continue to stay quiet for the next couple of hours. But we do have some big changes coming our way right now. Again, not a whole lot of activity. This is a look at your camera in Metropolis. We still have the clouds hanging on, some warm temperatures, and then very breezy conditions out there tonight. Winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour, and temperatures right now well above normal. We're up in the upper 50s and low 60s across the region. Sykeston at 59, along with Marion, Mount Vernon at 58 degrees, and Paducah at 60 degrees. We're going to continue to stay warm as we shift overnight tonight, but that chance for showers and thunderstorms is slowly going to be ramping up throughout the evening hours and especially after midnight. As we start to get into tomorrow, we are tracking the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms, especially as we push through the early morning hours. It's definitely going to be a day that you want to make sure you are staying weather aware as you're heading out to work. It's going to be a very active morning. Now by Wednesday, we'll see some dry time, but then our next system already starts to make its way back in, and that chance for a wintry mix makes its way in late Wednesday night. So needless to say, there is a lot to break down throughout this week. This whole week is going to be a week that you want to make sure you're staying up to date with some of the latest information. Again, right now, a quick check of the satellite and radar. We're not seeing any activity right now. We've got the clouds across the area, maybe some light showers trying to make their way off into our southern counties, but that bulk of the activity really doesn't start to make its way in until late tonight. So we see that chance for showers and a few thunderstorms as we shift throughout the overnight hours. But what we really have our eye on is tomorrow about 4-5 a.m. This line that you see extending from about Perry County off down and through southeastern Missouri, as that continues to push to the east throughout the morning. This is a look at about 7 a.m. and you can see it's starting to bow a little bit. That's a signal of some very strong winds coming through. Unfortunately, the time of day when many folks are getting ready and heading out the door. So if you get out early in the morning hours, make sure you have multiple ways to get alerts right there on your phone, even if you're not at home. Again, this line is going to continue to push off to the east as we shift throughout the morning hours, but until that cold front makes its way through right here in the early afternoon, we're not in the all clear. So again, a lot of activity to track throughout the morning tomorrow. We'll start to quiet down the second half of the day as we get into the evening. This is a look at the severe storm threat. Nearly the entire area is in that slight risk. So that's that bright yellow color that you see across southern Illinois, western Kentucky, back off into southeastern Missouri and those northwestern Tennessee counties. Damaging winds is going to be that main threat, but there is a chance that we see a tornado or two and some large hail as this system makes its way through. The other thing to note is we've had a lot of rainfall, especially following last week. So the ground is already very, very saturated, and we are expecting more heavy rain out of this system tomorrow. So flooding is going to be an issue. The National Weather Service has already issued a flood watch throughout the day tomorrow. So just one more thing that we need to keep track of as you're getting out and about tomorrow. Storm Track 3 app, of course, going to be great to have on your smartphone. The whole team is going to be here to keep you updated. After we get through tomorrow, this is what's coming on the second half of the week. By Thursday, we're tracking the chance for more rain across parts of western Kentucky and southeastern Missouri. And then for southern Illinois, here comes another chance for that wintry mix. So a bit of a roller coaster ride, a lot to talk about this week. So again, just make sure you're staying up to date as far as amounts go. We'll touch on that as we start to get into the second half of the week. The big story for tomorrow is just make sure you've got multiple ways to get alerts, and we'll be here to keep you safe.